guys, what's up? LDShadowLady here, and welcome back to Empires. Lately, I've been doing a lot of thinking about how I can make my empire stronger. Out here in the ocean, we don't really have a lot of natural resources. The ocean folk population is pretty small, and we don't exactly have the most formidable army. But I have invented a new industry to bring prosperity to the ocean empire. I call it tourism. And today I'm building the Ocean Empire's very first tourist attraction, a guided boat tour of the ancient sea. So first of all, right here on this lily pad, I'm going to build a dock to launch the boat tours from. I just need to collect all my building supplies first. Oh, you might be wondering why I'm flying around since it was outlawed by the Emperor Scott. Well, Scott's reign didn't last very long because Joel stole the crown.
Flip,
Yep,
is it
Yoink!
See you later, boys!
And as new emperor, he decreed that everyone has to wear his skull on their head. So I had to grab one from this chest. Oh no, this looks awful. I refuse to obey this law. Ah!
Lizzie, you have to put this on.
Joel, it's hideous.
No, do it or you die.
That's the punishment?
Yes.
Even me? Your 1,000-year-old fish goddess wife?
Yes. No exceptions. Do you know what my handsome head on you?
I guess so.
Look how good you look.
I hate this. Anyway, back to building my dock. I'll position it right here, extending out into the ocean. And of course, we'll decorate it. Ta-da! That is the best looking dock that I have ever seen. Now, I just need some boats, so I can ferry my passengers around without them getting wet. Perfect! Next, I need to add the most important part of any tourist attraction, the gift shop. And I'm trying to make it look like a little fishing shack to match the dock. Ta-da! Now all I have to do is hire somebody to work here, and I'm going to hire one of the Ocean Empire's very own ocean folk. Ah, we have a volunteer. Hop in the boat, my friend, and let's go. Lucky for you, this is a very simple job. I just need you to go stand in that box, and whatever you do, do not become a fisherman. Dang it! You had one job. Now, finally, for this little island, a sign. Ocean Tours. Take a guided tour of the ancient sea. Now that is phase 1 of the project complete. Now all I need to do is plan the route of the tour and build a few things to spice up the scenery a little bit. So the first stop is right over here. I'm going to show my passengers Joel's Missalien starter tent. So to mark this spot on the tour, I'm going to build a little buoy floating out in the ocean. And of course, I'm going to theme it with the colors of the Ocean Empire. Ta-da! A navigational buoy, so that I don't get lost along the tour. And it's illuminated, so I can find my way even at night. Of course, when I bring my passengers here on the tour, I'll give them some more information about Missalia and some cheesy puns, but I'm saving those for now. So the next stop on the tour is also in Missalia. It's the Great Matral Palace. So we need another navigational marker to help me find my way. And I have a whole speech prepared about the palace too. Now, for the next stop. This is going to require a little bit of building. So, I've got a bunch of diorite, and I'm going to build some rocks poking out of the ocean. And now when I bring my tour past here, I can throw out a few rock-related puns. Next, we are headed to the jungle. So I've built a marker here. So now I'm going to put together an exciting scene of nature and wildlife. So we have some rocks, and now I just need some animals. So I'm just gonna pop into the jungle here and try to bring back an ocelot, a couple of parrots, and a panda.
2 hours later.
After a very long search, I managed to find one measly ocelot. And here she is. So I'm gonna secure her to this fence while I execute Plan B, Operation Fake Panda. There are no pandas left alive in the wild. So instead, I'm going to enlist the help of this cod, which looks suspiciously like a panda, and pretend that it is in fact a panda. So all I need to do is get it down from this roof. Hold on tight. Let's go! Whee! You know, that went a lot smoother than I thought it would. Wow, this looks so Natural. Now the last thing we need is a bunch of parrots. Ta-da! Finally, I got all of the animals to cooperate, and now I can make puns about all of these animals. Now let's move on to the next stop on the tour. I found this perfect little cave down here that's just begging to be turned into a treasure cove. Let's open it up a little bit and seal the back here. And here it is, Prince Azugu's treasure cove. All we need now is a little bit of fake treasure, and this place will look very convincing. Ta-da! Oh, one more thing. A load of pants. You know, to hide the booty. Next, we'll be making a stop at Mythland. Hopefully, Sausage won't mind me building a marker here. And then, I'm gonna ask him to station a few guards at the end of the pier for the sole purpose of me making jokes about them. Perfect! Knights of Mythland. Thank you, Lord Sausage. Now, on to the next stop of the tour. On this little rocky outcropping here, I'm going to build a wandering trader camp. So, we've got a campfire, some log seating, and a tent for him to sleep in. And finally, to really make this place look like a wandering trader lives here, is to add a couple of llamas. And we have a pretty convincing wandering trader camp. Is this a scam? Am I scamming people? And now for the last stop on the tour. I'm gonna make this look like a shipwreck happened here. There. What a mess. Such a tragic incident that occurred to this famous shipwreck. Now construction is finally complete. Let's head back to the dock because the last thing we need to do is make sure we stock the gift shop. Because after that, they're gonna want to take home a souvenir. We've got some fresh fish to take home, some fish heads, some glow squid ink, a nautilus shell, and a souvenir boat. Everything is just 1 diamond. What a bargain. Oh, and a guest book for reviews. And now we're ready and open for business. So I put a little message in the chat inviting the other rulers to my boat tour. And I received some very positive responses. I knew this would be a lucrative business venture, so I told them to meet me at the docks and bring payment.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy there, matey. Welcome. Ooh, hello.
Hello, Joel. Hello, Joel.
Hello, Joel.
Hello.
Hi, Joel.
Hi, Joel.
Hi,
Hi,
Joel.
Joel.
Oh,
How you doing, Joel?
so many Joels. I hate this so much.
Hello, Joel.
Okay, welcome to Ocean Tours, a guided tour of the ancient sea. What payment have you brought for me today?
I brought some Missalien moss.
Ooh, very nice.
Ooh, this is awkward. I'm afraid your payment has been declined. Do you have another?
Joel, come on.
Come on, you gotta have more than that, Joel.
Joel, I brought lots and lots of boats
Oh.
Thanks, Joel.
for the boat ride.
How about you, Joel?
Well, as the richest Joel, you can have 64 blocks of iron, a diamond block, and a whole emerald block as
Wow,
well.
really showing off over there, Joel. Come on.
Well, it will be sufficient for the 3 of you to get on the tour. Would you like to follow me? Please
Sure thing,
aboard a boat. All right, okay. Welcome to the ocean boat tour. This is your captain speaking. And this is your captain shouting!
Oh, God!
Got it.
Okay,
Noted. Thanks,
follow
Joel.
me. All right, along the way, I'm going to be pointing out some fun attractions in and around the ancient sea. Hey, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Who's there?
Fish.
Fish who?
Fish who?
Bless you. Alright, okay. Here's the first stop on our tour. As you'll see up there is the very first encampment ever built in Missalien. King Joel clearly loves camping, but it's not for everyone. It's really intense. You know, King Joel has killed a lot of chickens in his time. Some say that he's now haunted by a poultrygeist. Okay, here we have the Missalien Matral Palace. All of that red sandstone was mined from right here in the mesa. Now that's groundbreaking.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, moving along. Follow me. Okay, on the right here is one of our boulder attractions.
Oh.
These rocks are pure diorite, but a lot of people take them for granite.
I saw those flying over, and I was like, "Who put these here?"
Same. I was wondering where they came from.
Okay, welcome to the jungle. I bet you're wondering how all these trees got here. Well, they just logged in.
Goodness me.
There's so much more of this. We're not even halfway. Here we have some jungle wildlife. You see that cat over there? She always gets what she wants. She can be very persuasive.
Oh my.
If you want my advice, never challenge big cats to a race. There's always one cheater.
Oh my jeez.
There's an ocelot of jokes over here.
Oh no, not you too.
You know, pandas have a reputation for being lazy. It's probably because they always do the bare minimum.
Pandas are bears.
Sighing going on. Okay, coming up here we have the Treasure Cove. This here is the treasure of Prince Azugu. Believe it or not, it was discovered by a shrimp, but he won't share any of it. He's a little shellfish.
I just don't know what to say anymore. They're just getting worse and worse.
You might be wondering about all those pants. Well, they're to hide the booty. Okay, welcome to Mythland Port. Oh, geez.
Woohoo!
Looks like these guys got stuck with the night shift. Yep. Mythland is a prosperous medieval empire run by Lord Sausage of House Sausage. Don't worry, I'm not going to make any sausage puns. They're the worst.
Oh my gosh. Very
This
good.
is the best
Very
part of the
good.
tour. This is the best part of the tour.
Say, what do you call a medieval spy? Surveillance.
Oh my.
Last time I was here, one of these knights gave me his uniform to take home and polish. It was great. I'd always wanted a knight in shining armor.
Oh my.
Yes.
I like that one.
On the left here, you'll see the Swamp Empire. We're actually just going to go straight past this one because I couldn't think of any puns. That is not a pun.
I was
fine.
really waiting for it.
That
was
is
really
not
waiting
I was-
there.
I-
the truth. All right, here we have a wandering trader encampment, but it looks like the trader has gone for a wander. You should wait until he gets back if you want to trade. Don't trade with those llamas. They'll just fleece you. Hey, what do you call a fast llama? A Lamborghini.
Oh,
Oh no.
All right, sorry, that one was bad. I'll pack up my bags and get out of here.
no.
All right, this shipwreck has been here for over 200 years. Just let that sink in.
Oh.
Oh.
If you look really closely, you might even see it twitching. It's a bit of a nervous wreck. You know, the ship was carrying a cargo of coloured dyes and 15 sheep. All those sheep died. But at least they all survived.
Wait, what?
What?
It's a slow burner, that one. All right, sorry folks, but that was our last stop. I was hoping to take you to visit the ancient Elven library, but apparently it's fully booked.
Oh.
Oh.
Dearie me. Ah. Well, this has been brilliant.
Oh, hey, we're back. What's up, Doc?
Oh. Very good. Very good.
Before you leave, make sure to check out the gift shop. You can take home a fish and put it in a tank. You'll have to teach you how to drive one first, though. Okay, I'm done.
Oh.
Don't forget to leave us a 5-star review on Kelp.
Yes.
At times, I thought that they really hated that, but I just checked the guest book and they left me fabulous reviews. So maybe they secretly loved it after all. But that is it for this episode of Empires. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you next time, where hopefully I get to take off this stupid Joel head.